Well, hello everybody, and welcome back to episode 207 of my Let's Play of Galactic Civilizations III. I'm IVATOPIA, I'm doing the campaigns. Basically, just the Haven one, well, actually in the Chronicle orders put it right back at the start. I used to, in the old version, before the last expansion, they used to, pretty like this, be straight down, and I was doing them in that order. But apparently, now they put them chronically and they go across the screen. Haven's actually first, that's why I barely have anything, so it's literally like playing Galciv 3. You know, Galactic Civilization 3, a Stardock game, when it first came out with no expansions. But this is the very first one, so it's small. Hopefully 2, 3, maybe 4 episodes we can pass this and move on and start getting the expansion stuff back. Anyway, let's continue. Okay, I want you all to head up here. Go for this. Oh crap, that's not very check. Oh, if it still 2 turns if it mess with this. My construction thing done? Just 1. There was a 1 before. This is an anomalous survey. Your survey ship cautiously approaches the mysterious object. All sensors set to maximal gain. A secret of the universe, the first of many, is about to reveal itself to you. After intense study of a promising debris field, your surveyor are forced to admit that almost nothing worth salvage remains. The discipline they face for their failure remains unchanged, of course. 1. Wow. I'm losing 1 a turn, so... Or am I losing... No, 1 and 0.8, so... Seriously? Exactly the same as before. Several private concerns have expressed interest in setting up mining bases on a local asteroid. Each of these bases will be a suitable upfront investment of our part, but should require almost no further investment of our time and money. Excellent. Tell them that we will put them to work as soon as we can afford to get them out there. Keep in mind that these bases will be privately operated. If they fall under the influence of other races, they will likely be selling their resources to them. Okay, why is he not literally being made? Is it because of this thing? Because it's... So if I do it this way, he goes stupidly up, doesn't he? 7. So why is the construction not being made? So these aren't even being done now. Glitching? Do a little bit. What the fudge? That don't make any sense. So on 0, he's 1 turn. Unless it's 100 plus and it's not showing up. So was I right with this then? You know I said before I used to, when I used to play the old version, this used to help the ships. And this was for the planet, and I thought, because that said 1, it was both this time round. Okay, yeah, I think that's it. So we need about a middle ground, because this isn't working at all now. Try that. 15. False. Get a space alien is going to help because that's my constructor thing, isn't it? Yeah, it's going to add to construction. So I'm going to full pelt that one, and then we're going to swap it back to that after. I think that's what we're going to do. 2. That should help overall. So let's do that then. So remember the old mechanics, and I thought I remembered it right, but then the way it looks, because it was off the screen, it messed me up. Is that done now? Yes, so that should help this. So if I go the other way, just to see what max it would be, 5. But that's, of course, has screwed this up to none, won't it? If I go about there, what does that do? 8. 6. I guess that's better. Because it might make more sense to... I don't want to waste my money. 4, 9, 5, 12. Definitely prefer the newer version now. Feels more streamlined. 35, finally. There's the remains of some sort of vessel within the debris. We find a moderate collection of valuable ships, components, and rare elements. After a thorough survey, curiosity may often be dangerous, but it's also regularly profitable. For that one. He's gonna get that soon. Yay. So that helps us a little bit. Choose new. So we get extra research now, it's going to help. And of course we can trade that when we find someone to make many. Or get other trades, etc. Specialise in another technology. Some advanced manufacturing. Looks like these have already been taken. It's a large projectiles and we're working on some very large projections indeed. 15%. Oh, construction plus 15%. So it costs me 15% more, or I can have it cost me minus. Why would I go with a 15? That seems to be a positive and a negative. Oh, okay. I see the difference now. It's with all construction. But again, it's plus. That makes no sense. Plus 15%. Improves manufacturing capacity. Reduce manufacturing costs. So the cost is 15% lower, so that's good. But I don't get this one. All construction is plus 15%. Improves manufacturing capacity. So everything we build can have 50% extra on it. So is that to do with like ships? Where, you have a certain mass, you can only have so many. Say you have 100 mass. And that's how many things you can put on it. This thing takes 10 points, this thing takes 20, etc, etc. Does that mean it will jump by 15% to be 115 now? So we can have more on it? Let's focus on the research one. Get that quicker. And we can get these a little bit later. So it's 10%. Construction cost minus 10. It's literally the same as this other than research. Is that right? Construction cost minus 10. Oh, it's 15 instead of 15. And we have maintenance minus 50. Oh, okay, so if you go down this, it's a little less. So you can still get equivalent here. But I still think the research is better, so I'll go for that. When you need to keep me money up. Yeah, Alpha Centauri. A colony ship has successfully landed in Alpha Centauri. Early reports are that while habitable, the planet is not what we might have hoped for. It's primarily desert, and growing food will be difficult. It may be perfect, but it is an alien world. It may not be perfect. We can use it as a base to explore further into the galaxy. What do we have here? Approval, influence. Do we have any approval or influence stuff right now? Nope. So I guess add to construction. Better research. Take a while, but because we don't have a another colony ship right now either, it sucks. And we have nothing to defend with. 111, not bad. Scorched and pitted exterior of the abandoned cargo pod gives the impression that its rightful owner unlikely to return for it in his life. It would be a shame to all the valuable goods since I go to waste. Of course it would. Thing is, and the new version needs spawn a lot, and this version I don't think they do. General Secretary, we have received an urgent message from our Alpha Centauri colony. What? We just landed there. They have found a primitive form of life living in the underground aqueduct system. It spans the planet. This water would be invaluable in making the world more habitable, but many of the colonists insist that we must not interfere with the newfound life form. Towards the life of our nearest neighbours, must not be destructive. Do not use water. Okay. Certainly, we must preserve the life form, but our colonies must come first. Use the water, but preserve the organism. Not bad. I think we can now safely say that life is common in the galaxy. One less microbe will not be missed. Nah, that one. So we'll get the ideology. Nice. So hopefully we can do something to increase. I feel this is a lot slower. So it shows how the game has improved. You know, with the expansions and stuff. People are eager to explore the stars. More importantly, they willing to put up credits to do it. Grant a fully loaded colony ship, that'll be good. Construction of elevated foundation. Encourage visitors to your civilization to assemble more fully to your species. Culture boosting colonies morale by 100% and generating about every 10 turns, so that'd be good. Because then I can get more of these every 10 turns, so I can get the rest. Allows the building of Mystery Center, which provides well every 10 turns. So these basically the same, but I can actually get the boost on the planet. Yeah, I've got to go with that one a lot. So where can we build it? Should be built on Earth. One per planet. What does it give me? Influence, approval, tourism. Influence tourism, why not? I'm gonna get one per planet. Oh, is it one? Did I read it wrong? Not one per planet, it's one per... Cancel a minute. One per player. Okay, that makes more sense. 57. Always got this core up and running now, it's going to help. Where's it? Again, we're building the constructions right now. How far can you travel as well in this? Okay, you can reach everything but the last 3 systems, so that's good. I'll keep exploring. We have received an update from Alpha Centauri. It seems some of the colonists have been drilling wells into the protected quality. What? The colony governor has arrested several of them, but is very concerned that punishing people struggling to survive to protect the micro will lead to full-on revolt. You gotta be kidding me. We must stand for what is right, find the offending colonists, and if they continue to drill, send them back to Earth. We must put the need of the colonists first, let them go with a warning, but do your best to protect the life form. That's fine then. General Secretary, some of our analysts have noted a growing trend that they feel you need to be aware of. Some disaffected colonists have begun organising a group calling themselves the Stellar Guild. They are very critical of Earth's control of the colonist process. Perhaps that is most concerning is they seem to be getting support from several wealthy factions on Earth itself. Seriously? They have a right to complain, but we have to be more careful of our next colony. Have our intelligence agencies keep an eye on them. I want to know if they are going to do anything more than complain. We do not have time for this during this historic time. Round up any colonists that are no members, and ship them back to Earth. There. So I get that one now. So it grants a free frigate class warships, that'd be good right now. Unlocks an imminent center improvement, which provides, so that'll be good. Increase the planting income. Sharing borders with all this. Right. I think this. Because then I can get more. Choose new deck. Why do you come off it? Oh, you did that one. Oh. Yeah, keep going with that. Get one built on Earth, shall we? $56. I'll get these up first. Do we have the edit sponsors? That should help. Yeah, it's going to help a bit. Good. $512, nice. You're not quite sure how this ancient artifact of immense and obvious monetary value made its way back to Fleet Command, but your survey crew will surely enjoy a pat on the back and a shiny medal more than something so crass as a life of a permanent stirred electricity. Nice. The space junk. CPR's idle. I guess I'm gonna need a colony ship. And I believe when they build these, the old system makes more to sort this. What's this? Aluminum. You can't fit them both in. Of course you can't. But if I put you here, you might get 2 of these. 23, it disappears. It remains in some sort of vessel within the debris. We find a moderate collection of valuable ship components and rare elements. After a full survey, crossing may often be dangerous but is regularly practical. Head for this. Head for that first. And we need to end this episode, but I just want to quickly set him up if I can. We've improved, nice. We can't get out of this age right now. Engineering. +1 move, support. Okay, moves is probably going to be good. Ooh, actually range. No, range, so we can reach the last bit. So yeah, ship range. Grab that quick. Nope, turn. Bounce, nice. Grab that. Ah, okay. Looks like we'll set up next time because we're adding too much stuff. So please like, please subscribe, please tune in next week. As I drop you saying bye for now. Have a great, wonderful, spectacular day. And please remember to share and subscribe. See you next week.